What's up, everybody? This is August 11th, Monday, August 11th. This is my daily accountability loom where I just talk a little bit about what I'm working on. I answer some questions from members in the pro group and I do a little building in public. So today I want to just right off the bat address this question from Guillermo in the Fashion Brand Vault pro group who says, I need your advice on something I've been running into quite often. When I order a sample, it's frequently not made in the correct size, even when I clearly provide the size from the label of a garment that fits me well as a reference. The sample still ends up being too small. Apart from the sizing issue, everything else is fine. The fabric, the finishing, and the overall quality meet my expectations. However, the incorrect size makes it difficult to properly evaluate the fit, comfort, and design, because I can't tell whether the issues are caused by the pattern itself or by the sizing. How do you usually handle situations like this? Do you address it directly with the manufacturer and request a new sample, or do you have a method to prevent this from happening in the future? Great question, Guillermo. This is an awesome question, and it warrants its own video. So if you are watching this and you have a burning question that you'd like me to answer, join FBV Pro and send me a message or post a thread. So first thing, Guillermo, right off the bat, I want to ask, where is your manufacturer and how long have you been working with them? If you can help me understand a little bit more about the manufacturer, the issue might be there. It might be an issue with your manufacturer. But in terms of the pattern and the design, if you're giving an accurate size chart of a reference garment, the sample shouldn't be coming back the wrong size or the wrong dimensions. Like, your manufacturer really should be able to get that right by just measuring it manually. Or they can even deconstruct the garment and then get the exact measurements of the specific patterns used. When this has happened to me in the past, I communicated with the manufacturer immediately and then ordered a new sample. But that took a lot of time and money. Like it was like $100+ every time I wanted to make a sample revision, which was just really not feasible. I wanted to get it right the first time. So what I started doing is I started using a software called Clo, or Clo 3D, which is a pretty difficult 3D fashion design software. People really spend their whole careers just working in Clo 3D. So I figured instead of trying to get that proficient with the program, I just outsource the pattern making in Clo 3D now. The reason why I do this, or there are many reasons, but the first reason is that in Clo, you can measure a person's specific dimensions and then design the garment around that. And then you can just export the pattern directly from the software and send it to your manufacturers. I'll just use a real world example. For my own brand, I knew that the model I hired to model the clothes for the lookbook and the website photos is 6'2". And he has a specific inseam for his leg and a bunch of other specific dimensions. Professional models all are usually around 6'1", 6'2". And they, if they're signed to an agency, they usually have their dimensions listed on their agency's website. But in this case, I just asked, like, hey, how tall are you? What's your inseam? And so on. So then that way, I gave that information to Osgore, the Clo 3D atelier that I work with, and her information is in the Skool group, link in the description. I'll even directly introduce you if you're in the Skool group and you are looking for a Clo 3D professional to work with you. After the pattern making and tech pack and all those things are done from the Clo 3D process, I give that directly to my manufacturer, and then all they have to do is follow it like it's an instruction manual for Legos or like IKEA furniture or something, right? I'm basically giving them the step-by-step guide that they can follow to make sure that my garment is the exact size that I specified. So that pretty much reduces any sampling issues. So the last few products I've released, I did this method and I didn't have to make any sample revisions. They were just perfect the first time. If you want more information about how I design using Clo and my outsourcing process with my atelier, that's all here in the Skool group. I have a Rolodex here in the resource library. Includes information about the manufacturer I order from, the Clo 3D professional I use, the third-party logistics company that I use. They handle all of my packing and shipping. I include my packaging supplier, content producers, and art directors I've hired and worked with, flat lay product image editors, and graphic designers. There's also a ton of new AI tools that I added. And anytime I use GPT-5 for deep research, I upload that PDF here into the research section. I just started posting hella trial reels on my personal Instagram page. You can't see them here logged in on desktop for some reason, but maybe I'll film a little iPhone screen recording and overlay it or something. But the trial reels are starting to cook. I posted my first trial reel 2 days ago. I'm just doing talking head style content. I'm talking about my brand, talking about my process, same kind of stuff I do on YouTube, but with dedicated hooks for short form. I'm trying to really practice getting better at short form content. But yeah, one of those videos is past 5K views now, so it's on its way. I'd love to see where this goes in the future. I'm almost at 16,000 followers. I'd like to get this up to like 20, 30K in the next couple months, and I think that going hard on the trial reels is going to be really important for that. Anyway, that's my update for today. Regardless of what platform you're watching this on, I'm sure there will be some kind of description where you can get a link to the Skool group. In terms of daily accountability, this is my daily video, but I think I'm also going to edit this and put it up on my main channel. So that will kill two birds with one stone. I don't usually do this. This is my first time actually combining them, but I'll see how it goes. I'd like to spend the rest of the day focusing on short form. And then I need to finish the Build a Brand series, or season 1 of the Build a Brand series. I just have to do ads for the sugar baby concept. That's the last episode. And then I'll probably splice that whole thing together in like a 8-hour free course or something on how to build a brand. And yeah, then we're really cooking. I'm still going hard with 4 videos per day, 1 update video, 1 main channel video, 1 short form trial reel, and 1 short form trial for my personal, and 1 short form trial reel for my fashion brand. And that 1 short form idea might actually be like 4 or 5 videos, because I'll test like 4 or 5 hooks while I'm filming. Yeah, and then turn 1 idea into 4 or 5 ideas. So yeah, that's my update video for today. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're watching this in the free Skool group, jump into the pro Skool group, because pretty soon I'm only going to be posting in the pro Skool group, and I'm going to make that my priority. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover in a future video, leave a comment and I'll see you in the next one.